Hello everybody, good morning, good evening, or good night, whatever time you're tuning into this reading. My name is Zoltana, I'm with Conjure Collective. Thanks to those of you who took the time to hold a vibe here with me today. If you could please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, I'd greatly appreciate that. So in today's video, we are doing a pick a card. Is it really over? So I have 3 piles here, each represented by a different oil. For pile 1, I'm using my Iron Love oil. For pile 2, I'm using Natural Mystic. And for pile 3, which is my favorite deck, NYC Tarot, I am using the Close to Me oil to represent that deck. Okay, so again, pile 1, 2, 3. Take your time, do your meditations, see which pile resonates with you. And again, the question, the topic of this reading is it really over between you and your person? All right, I'll see you guys at your back, everybody. This is for those of you who chose pile 1, being represented by Iron Love oil. Is it really over? Is the connection with your person really over and done with? This is what we're going to look into today. Just lighting my incense, my love incense going for this reading. So this is mostly for people who have been separated from their partner for like, I'd say less than a year, right? So let's see what the cards have for us today, right? So for those who chose pile 1, show me a little bit about their relationship. So 2 of Cups reverse. So definitely a separation. Separation from your person, of course, or else why else would you be in this reading? Possibly a third party that was involved here. I do feel that some of you, magic was involved in this connection. For some of you, not all of you. What else about this connection before we see if it's really over? I'm going to take these cards that came out. Okay, for some of you, I'm feeling that there could be a child involved. And that's something that has kept this connection together. For those of you in pile 1, I am seeing that you and your person, initially when you started this relationship, had the same kind of goals. You both wanted this 10 of Cups outcome. All right, and for those of you, I feel that you're dealing with a water sign, okay? Also, I'm seeing that finances could have been an issue here. I'm picking up that somebody might have lost their job in pile 1, and you feel like the world has come crashing down on you. It seems that when you needed this person to be there for you, they weren't there for you. Sort of like they just left you out. Another water sign. So you could also be dealing with a water sign. I'm hearing Pisces, possibly Cancer. So lots of fights, lots of conflicts that led this relationship to its end. Let's pull a few of these love romance cards. See what comes up for you for that. So pile 1, so far your connection seemed, it started off very strong and then something happened in between it. Possibly the third party. I'm feeling that the third party could have been an Aries. Aries energy. Retreats. So that's what you're doing right now. for some of you, this connection is worth waiting for. And for others of you, pay attention to the red flags. So again, in this connection, I do feel that there was an outside influence, possibly another person, and maybe you didn't use your intuition in the beginning to pay attention to these red flags with this person. You deserve love. Let's pull a few more cards here. How does this person feel about this disconnect? They're not happy about it, all right? It does show that they're mourning this relationship, the ending of this relationship. It's definitely not something that's over. I feel that it's something that can be worked on. Achieving your goals that you had originally set out in the beginning is possible with this person. I am seeing that they did break your heart and you are the strength for them. Okay, so that may resonate with some of you, if that makes sense. They broke your heart, but you are their source of strength. And sometimes you had to put your feelings to the side, your ambitions, your goals, things like that to the side for this person. And, you know, they miss that about you. You know what? Let me roll the dice here. See what comes up with the dice. I usually do it in the beginning of the reading, but sometimes I do it. Oh, 3, 3, 3. Wow, 9. Okay, Mars. Okay, so this is a relationship that can be proven to be very resilient. It's definitely worth fighting for. 3, 3, 3. That's pretty. I feel this is spirit saying that this is definitely a relationship that's not over yet. It is worth waiting for. There is work that has to be done. You know, third parties, other people are not allowed. So that's something you have to work out with your person. And that could also be why some of you I saw were doing magic or putting spells, to getting readings, things like that. Let me pull a few of these love oracles. For those who picked pile number 1, pile number 1. Destiny has taken us down different paths. I feel like I'm not good enough for you. Secrets and deception. So again, for you, pile number 1, I definitely feel like your relationship started off strong. It started off, you both had the same kind of goals, the ambition, everything like that. And then it seemed like your person is easily influenced. So when the third party entered, it's not that they didn't love you. They just selfish, honestly. Selfish. Let's put a few more cards. Can we start over? Soulmates. And I feel you. So your person, number 1, is definitely in their feels. They are hurting that they're not with you anymore. Okay, they have remorse for what they've done. If you are someone that wants to continue, I still have growing to do, right? They do have some growing to do. They have work to do. Pay attention to your intuition, okay? That's coming up heavily for you, number 1, in this reading. So I think what Spirit is trying to say here is that, yes, you know, this connection is something that can be rekindled. It's not really over between you and your person, but use your intuition, okay? You are in control of this because the opening is still there. You don't want to feel bounded by this person, right? You don't want to feel like they're a burden. What else? Let me just pull a few more cards for pile number 1. Six of Wands. So again, this is something that's you're going to have to fight for. And what did we get? We got 9, Mars, right? This is a relationship that is worth fighting for. Worth waiting for. Waiting for. You have your Temperance card coming out. What is the commitment here? If they were to reconcile, what's the offer? What's the commitment here? Again, I'm hearing this with kids. So also for some of you, I feel that this relationship came to an end because you couldn't agree on whether or not to have children or having more children, something like that. And that also could have possibly had to do with your finances, or their finances rather. Commitment here. So the work that needs to be done, they have fear of commitments. Okay, and I asked, what's the commitment here? Devil. This is an issue that really needs to be worked on. They are not developed in that department. You need them to have Emperor energy. And right now, they're displaying themselves as a page, right? You want this, the proper commitments. So to answer your question, pile 1, I do feel that this relationship is not over. You do have a fighting chance with your person. Again, use your intuition, use your discernment. Make sure that this person puts in the work. They have commitment issues, okay? And I'm feeling that for some of you, you have commitment issues too. But is it a relationship that's worth fighting for? Yes. Honeymoon. It is a relationship that's worth fighting for. Okay? So that was your reading for pile 1. Very positive. Again, you know, there is some work that needs to be done, but it's not over for those of you that chose pile 1. All right. Now let us move on to pile 2. This way. And you know what, before we go on to pile 2, let's just pull a few of these moon cards and see just some general advice for pile 1. Your hard work is paying off. What do you need to release? Bad habits you need to release. Personal issue reaches a resolution. Prosperity lies ahead. And it's time to release negativity. Okay, so that's some good advice for you, pile 1. And that's just some general advice, not really specifically to the love reading. Just wanted to pull a few of these. Okay, so let's move on to pile 2. I have pile 2 here being represented by my Natural Mystic oil, and all of my oils can be found on my website. I'll leave the link for that below. And also, of course, if you're looking to book a personal reading, you can book that through my website as well. Okay, so pile 2. Is it really over? Is it really over between you and your person? Let me roll the dice first this time. See what we come up with. Okay. 5, 4, 2. Okay. 11. 2. We have the moon. Okay. I'm picking a very mother-like energy, very feminine, very soft flowing, kind of compassionate energy for pile number 2. Okay, the moon, dreamlike intuition, revealing the truth. All right, let's see. Let's pull a few cards on this connection between pile 2 and their person. What's the vibes with them? Okay, pile 2. All right, I'm feeling that the person that you are dealing with is somebody that likes to be in control. And with that control comes, I think the word I'm looking for is gaslighting for some of you. And that was a part of the reason why your relationship didn't work out. You always felt like this person was hiding something from you with the 7 of Wands energy, which led to fights, okay? Not happy about that. This is what you were looking for here. Prosperity, the world. I feel like you are a fire sign. Definitely picking up heavy on that. And here we have the Lover's card. So with this connection, pile 2, I'm feeling that this is a connection like you felt you waited your whole life for. Like you've been through so many, maybe abusive or just the same kind of pattern. And when you met this one particular person, it felt like all the things clicked and you finally had your judgment. You finally had this connection that you were waiting for. But again, there is some flaws here. You don't like to be controlled. You don't like to be told what to do. And that's leaving you in this decision whether or not to sort of relinquish some of this power to this person or be true to yourself and stand on your own ground. And I'm feeling that that's just your personality. I'm definitely picking up a lot of love in this connection though. A lot of love. A lot of love, and also I'm hearing came a lot of pain. Seems that the both of you are looking for a new beginning with each other. It's feeling like the energy is still unsettled and it still needs to be worked out. Okay. Now for some of you in this pile 2, I am feeling that you are the one that may have stepped out on your person, and that is part of the reason that this connection is no longer together. Okay. Let's pull a few of these love romance cards. Okay, well, separation, yeah, y'all in separation. This could be the one. You deserve love. This could be the one. I am feeling a very strong magnetic pull between the two of you. Give me some more vibes on them. For pile 2, give me some more vibes. Children. Children could be involved here as well. Pulling up here with the Sun card for me. Some, depending on the reading, depending on my intuition, the Sun represents children. It's been coming up a lot lately in readings. And here, Empress card. Maybe just one more card. Just one more vibe for them. Flirts. So for some of you, pile 2, I feel that your person has rebounded. They've met somebody else. Not to say that this connection has any kind of bearing. It's not really strong, but it just seems like it's either A, to make you jealous, or to make them feel better, or both. So right now it seems like for some of you, your person could be trying to be involved with somebody else, But really, it's just to get over the pain of losing you. Give your relationship a chance. Let's pull a few of these messages. See what they're thinking, what they're feeling, what they would say. Let's see. I feel empty without you. And this is a very magnetic kind of connection here. Okay. Twin flame. Fights, arguments, conflicts, of course. You are the person of my dreams. Please be patient with me. Okay. So for those of you in pile 2, I'm feeling that a reconciliation is definitely possible here. It feels that the two of you have a habit of going back and forth, and that could also be part of the reason that maybe you stepped out on your person. You felt like they weren't giving you everything that you needed, and it always felt like it was just routine and conflict and just things that weren't going in your way. Story isn't over yet. So for those of you that chose pile 2, I have to say that no, it's not over. This is a very magnetic, strong connection that can be fixed, that can be reconciled. Let me take a few more of these cards here. A few more cards for pile 2. Hierophant and Justice cards. So for me, I do feel that those of you who chose pile 2, your connection can reach this higher level of commitment. If those of you that were looking to get married, get engaged, things like that, get that sort of attainment, it is possible with this person. So yeah, pile 2, very, very positive. It doesn't feel like, you know, attraction. It doesn't feel like this is over and here we go, wedding. So very, very positive pile 2. So yeah, this connection is not over. There is options for reconciliation here. I'm just going to do a few of these cards. Some general advice. Pile 2, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Balancing spirituality and practicality. Maybe I'll take one more. Nothing will come of this situation. So in this particular card, also I'm feeling that some of you are in a legal situation, whether it be like for children or a court or something, just super random. I know it has nothing to do with the reading, but don't worry about it. Nothing's going to come of the situation. Don't let your past hold you back. Okay. Surrender to the divine. Okay, all right, that's it. That's it for pile 2. So pile 2, yes, very strong magnetic connection, twin flame type of vibe. Wedding, engagement, those type of things are definitely on the radar for you. If you would like to book a personal reading to get more clarity on your love situation, your situationship, whatever you want to call it, I will leave the link for my website in the description box below. Okay, looking to get that higher commitment, let me know. Okay, so now let's move on to last but not least, pile 3. Is it really over? Is this connection really over? Okay, so pile 3 being represented by my Close to Me oil. See it? And I'm using my NYC Tarot deck because, you know, I love being from New York. Okay, so let me get my dice. Son, you know, children keep coming up for you guys in piles 1, 2, and 3. Okay, anyways, let me roll the dice here, see what we get. Okay, 6, 1, 3, so 9. So we have 9 again. So Mars, okay, conflict, fighting, arguments, but it could also mean that this relationship is worth fighting for. So let's see what we get. Okay. For those who chose pile 3, is it really over between them and their person? Those who chose pile 3, is it really over between them and their person? Let's pull a few cards, get the vibe of this connection. So for some of you in pile 3, I feel like this is someone that you met on, you first started off in either a workplace environment or a business relationship, something like that. I definitely do feel like you're dealing with a fire sign. Ooh. And you, my friends, for those of you who chose pile 3, I'm definitely picking up heavy Libra energy. There's a lot of love in this connection here. What I'm feeling is that the both of you definitely complemented each other. And again, having kids, that's been coming up for actually each pile. But in this particular situation, I feel that this was something that brought you guys together, whether it was either adopting or having more children, something like that, or even giving back to children in some kind of way, whether it's through charity or donating or coming together and working on a project. I'm feeling that very strongly here with the two of you. And again, these readings are not meant to resonate with everybody. So that if your spirit takes it, that's fine. If not, then just leave it. Tell me more about this connection. Pile 3. See, giving back to children. The two of you had some kind of connection doing that. Maybe teaching, something like that. But maybe that was what brought you guys together in this relationship. Feels like there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of compassion. I am feeling that there is distance, that maybe your person had to move. I'm feeling distance had a possibility to do with the breaking of this connection. Let's pull a few more cards. Distance, plane travel, cause you to retreat away from the world. And you're questioning whether or not you can trust them when they left. And that's part of the reason that you guys are no longer together. But in this particular connection, number 3, I'm feeling a distance between the two of you. Okay, let me pull a few of these romance cards. Let's see what vibe comes up. Yeah, you don't know if you can wait for this person. Pile number 3, show me the vibe for pile number 3. Let's see what pops out. Forgiving and learning. Unrequited love. Past relationship. Let's see. What else? Yeah, this connection is not over. There's a lot that you guys have to learn about each other. Okay? The way that you guys express love to each other, express your feelings, your thoughts, your communication is something that needs to be worked on. And that could also be part of the reason why you felt insecure about being in a long distance or distance relationship with this person. Let your friends help you. Passion. Children. Keep an open mind. Okay, let's see, that's enough of that. Let's pull a few of these. Feeling thoughts from your person for pile 3. I find you incredibly attractive. I'm planning on reaching out to you. I'm so sorry. You're always on my mind. Let's see, what else? Twin flame. You know, also what I'm feeling here is that, again, the two of you came together for a reason, not only for love, but to sort of accomplish something together, okay? Our story is not over yet. For those of you that chose pile 3, it feels like there's a bigger picture here, like there's a bigger reason. I miss you. For you and this connection, staying together. There is so much I want to tell you. Let's do one more. I need time. I need time. I feel like I ruined everything. Yeah, pile 3, your person is, they're in their feels about not being with you. I feel like their body is actually missing you. Like they need to hold you. They need to feel you. And for some of you, friends and family disapprove of this connection. There's some naysayers, you know, people saying that this isn't going to work out. Why would you put yourself through that? You know, fighting. There's definitely outside influences affecting this connection here. You guys in a both of you are in a 3 of Swords sort of position. Queen of Cups, Lovers. So this is a connection that is meant to be in higher places, okay? So your story is not over yet, pile 3. You definitely have a longer story here. Okay, this is a person that is meant to be in your life, and you guys are meant to do things together, not only on a romantic kind of level. Okay, commitment with this person is possible. Stepping into your power in this commitment is possible. Having the world in this connection is possible. Let's see. Let me pull. Working together, yeah. Your Wheel of Fortune moments. All right, let me just pull a few of these. Some general advice. It's time to take action. Expect powerful change. Yeah, Pile 3. I feel like you guys are supposed to really come together and do something. Believe in the impossible. You guys are like visionaries. Really trying to collab to make a difference. Besides the romantic things, okay? A new start is coming. Time for healing. Look at the bigger picture. And this is the last one I'm going to take. Hold your vision. Very powerful and very positive, Pile 3. Okay, this is the last one. Have faith in your dreams. Okay. All right, so that was your pick a card reading. I did pile 1, 2, and 3, and for each pile, each of you had different stories, different things going on, but for the most part, reconciliation is possible, and your connection is not completely over. It's not really over with this person. All right, so thank you everyone for taking the time to hold a vibe here with me. Again, my name is Sultana. If you'd like to purchase any of my ritually crafted products like my oils, my candles, book a personal reading, I'll leave the link for my website in the description box below. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for holding a vibe. I'll see you guys in the next one.